Oh my God, Miss Winnie, you look so fabulous. Look
Girl,
at
it's been a
you.
birthday week, so
I know you look oh birthday.
yes,
What did you do for your birthday?
a lot.
You did a lot.
I did a lot the whole week. Actually, Nelly was in town last Friday, Saturday. I did something. It's been just great week.
Nice, nice. Well, happy Sunday, everyone. My name is Irene, and this is my co host, Winnie. We're here for a very, very lovely and intimate chat. We're going to do a chit chat, truth or dare, with our very special guest. As you all know, we watched last week, Priska and Nelly got into their personal lives and talked about some fun things that we didn't know about them, and we finally knew about them. Now it's my turn and Miss Winnie's turn. We're
Yes.
not going to waste time because we want to go straight in the truth or dare. Now it's time to welcome our special guest.
Hello.
Hello.
Guys, you look so fabulous and beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Siame. How are you? Where are you logging in from?
I am from New York.
Oh, in New York. Okay. That's good. Sometimes you can say New York and then you are in Zambia. You never know, so we have to ask.
That
I know,
is very
right?
true. That is
Yeah.
very true. Thank
All
you
right,
for
so
having
before we
me,
start,
guys.
huh?
Thank you for having me, guys.
No problem. Before we start the program, can you please tell us how you want to address yourself? How can we address you?
You can call me Dakala, you can call me Bashindanji, or you can call me Podge, Papa Orlando Jones.
Okay.
I love that.
Papa who again?
Sorry?
Papa who? Papa who?
Papa Orlando Jones.
Papa Orlando Jones.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
they used to call me on campus. I used to be called Podge.
Okay, Papa Orlando Jones.
Old
That's
soul.
okay.
I can see that old soul in you.
Well, thank you so much for coming to our show today.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you have for us?
Truth or dare?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Are you ready, ladies?
We are
Yes.
ready.
You ready for truth or dare?
Yes.
We are ready. We're born ready.
Okay. Since you guys look so beautiful, Mrs. Irene, what is your favorite lipstick?
You know what? That's a funny question. I grew up thinking I have big lips. I do have big lips. It runs in our family. And I used to shy away from bright colors. Like reds and bright pinks. And then I came here. People buy lips. I'm like, wait a minute. Red, purple, pink. So I'm all in all colors. But I'm not like Winnie. She's daring a little.
Beautiful, beautiful. Miss Williamson, over to you, please, ma'am.
I like dark colors. So my favorite lipstick is usually brown because I'm like very afraid to try. There was one time I tried it, behind the scenes, I come up with the girls and I was wearing blue. And then Priska was like, Winnie, get your fuere. People me. I was trying to be different. She's like, no.
No. That's ghetto.
So I like brown.
Like brown. Wonderful. I think I like white.
Oh my gosh.
I had a chance I'm gonna put on the white one.
It's possible.
Okay.
I have seen some people wear white lipstick anyways. I don't know.
It is such a privilege to be hosting very hardworking ladies.
Thank you.
Do your thing every day, morning, afternoon, evening. So I would just like to know, what is one job you could never do? Miss Williamson?
One job I can never do?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think I can be a surgeon nurse, like surgeon doctor, surgery. I can't do that. I love people. I feel like everything is hurt. So imagine they cut you, like having a baby, even if they're doing that, like just being in a theater and doing that, I feel like, oh my gosh, it's scary. So I don't think I can do that. The teenage filonda and all that kind of stuff. So I cannot be a surgeon. No, no, no.
Gotcha. Miss Irene White, okay.
I don't think I can be a hospice nurse. Anybody that works around hospice patients, I can't do it. I have too much empathy. I think it'll stay in me for a very long time if I'm around people that are about to pass on and you're the last person they have to take care of them. I don't know if I can do it.
Lovely. Interesting submissions, guys. I just told you that I am Papa Orlando Jones Podge. You guys have a bizarre nickname? It's Winnie Sona.
I'm going to pass. You don't want to know my nickname because it's going to stick, so I don't want to bring it up. I pass.
All right. Miss Irene White. Want to pick it up?
Well, my nickname is Izora.
Izora.
Yes, Izora. Apparently,
Sounds like a superhero.
I know.
No. My brother used to like this, I think, band a long time ago, and it was Martha and Izora, and they were chubby. So my brothers gave me Izora. So every time they called me Izora, I was like, oh yeah, Izora, I like it. Then I found out why they gave it to me.
Because you're chubby.
But it was too late. Yeah, it was too late. It stuck in me. So I use it until today.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're beautiful as you are.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. Very interesting.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Okay, let's go a little bit with a little bit passion, adding a little bit passion. Miss Irene White, who was the West Kisser?
Fifth Amendment.
Boom, 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 boom.
Fifth Amendment.
Respect, man. We respect. Miss William Soda.
I plead.
Which amendment?
We're gonna use a lifeline.
Because you don't want people to come for you and say, really?
Oh my goodness, you guys are so funny. Okay, Miss Irene White, what is your worst regret in life?
I feel like I didn't show my parents enough the love that I think I can give them now. I took advantage of them because I was in my 20s, I was working, I was making decent money. But I don't remember actually like doing something like extraordinary for them, like take them for dinner or buy them an expensive thing. Now I feel like I should have done this, I should have done that. That's the only thing that I regret, really. And all my ex-boyfriends, I regret them.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, because that's why they are ex, right?
All of them.
Okay, over to you, Miss Winnie.
The regret? I regret not having my sister alive every day. It's not my fault, but I had wished she had stayed a little longer and just to see me grow, because she used to like, you the one for you were shan. But if she could see me now, she'd be like, wow.
To my knowledge, is it the main reason? I hear you run a Winnie AIDS Foundation.
Oh, yeah. I do run a non-profit organization because I lost my sister to HIV/AIDS and my other two siblings. So like 3 siblings were lost, and that's why I ran that. Yeah, and you didn't even come to a walk.
And I did.
I'm always there every year.
Yes, you're always our number one supporter. What happened this year?
What happened was we went to a birthday bash on the Hudson River. It was a party after party. I couldn't walk. That's what happened.
No, I understand. No, I understand. Everybody who did not show up, it's well. Irene came all the way from Chicago, and the thing is, like, you were not able to work, but you were there in spirit. You guys, you're always our number one supporter. Everybody was in that boat that I know they usually come. So,
but you know what? He compensated it because a few of us came from out of state.
Yes.
Me, and then Krista came with her daughter.
Yes, and one of my little baby sister, Thima Palo.
Yeah, came. Yeah, so it was nice. It was a very small crowd, but it was a very good spirit.
I am so humbled by Irene White for just, I don't know what I can say, for you to come all the way from Chicago to bring it on and show passion. And
you want me to tell you something, Mr. Ndekala?
Go ahead.
So, Miss Irene White, yeah, you can feel passionate about it. She took us to the restaurant where we paid so much money for a steak. I cannot even say it. I tell you.
I'm sorry I'm bougie like that.
Oh my goodness. I missed out.
Now they talk about it every day for the rest of my life.
I should have come and had a lobster soup. I should have.
Yes, you should have. Maybe you would have appreciated it more.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Miss Irene White, you look so sincere.
Oh,
have you ever lied to your boss?
So many times.
That's interesting. Maybe you can cite some examples so that we can laugh about
I mean, lies, I'll tell you, it's very bad lies, but they kind of work. I hope one day they never see this video. Okay, you know, sometimes you have like 2 doctor's appointments in the same week, and you can't take off 2 times, and sometimes there's the doctor's appointment that takes like 3 to 6 months to make it. You can't do away with it. So now you're like, I just went to the doctor yesterday for my pap smear. Now I have to go on Thursday for this. So you have to create a story for one of them so that you can go for one, free of charge. And the other one, you'll be like, the landlord is coming to put like pesticide in the house, and they want everybody to move everything in one place. And I really don't want people coming in my house when they'll be like, oh, you know what? I don't like people coming in my house either. Go ahead, take a day off. That's my life.
Miss Williams, sounder, please.
You know why? I have kids, things happen. I'm not going to say nothing. So I'm going to just hold it on. I plead the 5th. I pass.
Sure.
Basa mitamba maile. Win kashu the vepo ufilionse.
Ninaland.
Awe imwe bantu muri bapa kwenda. I know that Winnie is always on the fly. I see Miss Irene White, she's always on the fly. So we can always say abantu baba busy. You guys are always busy. How long have you ever gone without brushing teeth? Let's keep it honest, ladies.
I can never. I am so obsessed with brushing my teeth. It's not even funny. I actually do this to my grandnephew and my son. The moment they come in my door, I'm like, hey, did you brush your teeth? Like, Mom, I just did. I'm like, okay. I am so obsessed with that. So, no.
Oh, I like that obsession, and it's healthy. Hygienic. I love
but you know what? On my side, right? What you just ask. Sometimes if I get up late, I get up around like 11, and then I just, like, for example, I have to make like tea right away. I can drink tea, and then maybe after like an hour, I'll be like, oh damn, I didn't brush my teeth. Like, that happens only on the weekend, but every day is part of my routine. You get up, you do everyday chores in the morning, you do brush your teeth before you take a shower. But on the weekend, usually it happens like a Saturday. I'm like sleeping in, I'm just waking up, and then my mom will be like, "Oh, I want something to eat," and then you'll be like making pancake, and then pick up an egg or something you eat, and then you remember. I'm like, "Oh damn, I need to go brush my teeth." Like that happens. But brushing teeth is like every day because I cannot step out without brushing teeth. But you can forget.
I don't.
Mm?
Early in the morning, the moment I hit that bathroom, the toothbrush is in my mouth.
Like for me, sometimes Mama Nanji comes and says, "Hey, baby, good morning." I say, "Hello, man. You gotta get that toothbrush going."
Because a lot of
I love that. You have a
Yeah.
good wife. Trust me. I love that because it's so irritating when your friend gets up in the morning and you're turning around and then there's a bad breath. It's
Yes.
just not okay. It doesn't give you vibes.
Right. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So guys, let us go a little bit academic. Miss Minnesota, what is your biggest achievement so far academically?
Do I tell? I pass because I don't want to like talk about my life like that to the public.
Okay. Miss Irene White?
I think recently when I got my state certificate to become a state councilor, in the state of Illinois, I think it was a big deal for me because I was doing case management for a very long time. And then when I got that, I felt so good about myself. It wasn't a big deal, but it was a big deal for me because it opened a lot of doors for me to work with my clients in a much more passionate way.
I can only say a little bit towards that. The other one that I got, I can share for now because I'm on to doing something. When I got a state license for the USD AIDS Zambia, the certification for my nonprofit and for myself, that was really good. And I did it online while I was here. So it was a big thing. But I don't want to I don't like just flashing things out there. Just keep it to myself.
That's good.
Very good submission, guys. Let's talk about work environment. Miss Irene White, you look so sincere. Have you stolen anything from work?
No. I knew where that sincere word was going. No, I've never stolen anything. No, I've never. At least I don't think I have.
But you have picked something.
Yeah, I mean accidental, yeah, maybe, but I've never really intentionally taken something that doesn't belong to me.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
It's good to have honest people around.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like me. Miss Minnesota?
Same thing. I don't think I can take anything that doesn't belong to me. I think it's just not right because I feel like if somebody would take something from me, I'll be upset. So every time I move with this, my grandma told me that if you hurt your friend, imagine they hurt you. So don't you ever hurt nobody. Don't ever do anything bad to anybody because that thing happens to you, it's gonna hurt you. So no matter what, work hard, make your own dollars. Do not take anything from anybody.
Yeah.
Awesome submission. Let's go to movies. Let's go to the theater. Miss Williamson, what do you think is overrated?
Cartoons.
The music or movie industry.
What do you say again?
Who do you think is overrated? You say, "Oh, why so much love for this guy, for this lady? I don't even understand their movie. I don't even understand their music." Something in those lines.
Something in that overrated. I think would you even say in reality? I mean, like Kim Kardashian?
Yes, everything goes.
Okay. In reality, Kim Kardashian is just overrated. I don't know why people watch them. Why are we giving them money and time when we don't even understand? It's their life of reality, and then we sit down and watch them for hours and hours. Well, they are making money while us watching them. So like on that entertainment world on their end, it doesn't make me like, I'm like, ugh, I don't watch them. So that's overrated. Because if they do a little thing, it's like on TV, oh, Kim Kardashian's dating. Like, I just like, why? Like, who are these people?
You know, I'll side with you. I already don't understand the story with the Kardashians. Miss Irene, why?
I I concur with Winnie. That was my thought as well. I don't watch reality TV. I don't. I feel like when the camera is right in your face, you're not gonna be your real self. There's a lot of makeup of you're going to be creating drama, unnecessary drama, because you know the camera is like right there, and a lot of people actually care up to them. They run home to go and watch. Oh, I'm going to watch Housewives of Atlanta. I'm going to watch the Kardashians. I swear to God, I have nothing against any of them. It's just not my thing. I'm into documentaries and movies that are created from a truth background, but nothing in reality. It's not for me. Like movies that are based on a true story are my thing, because I feel like it's real. I can feel it. But all that makeup shit, no, I can't do it.
You just said the S word right there.
No, no, I didn't.
We're gonna go to commercial. We'll be right back.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. That's very interesting submissions. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
My whole life, my father told me stories about moving to the United States. He would tell me that his brother, my Uncle George, was already living here and let my father stay with him for a while. Through my Uncle George, my father was introduced to our cultural organization here in America, who helped him make connections, apply for college, find his first job, and adjust to life in a completely different culture than he was used to. The Cultural Association helped him get started on his new life. My Uncle George would bring my father with him to the annual Summer Cultural Groups Festival, and later, he would bring me. It was incredible to see so many people of all ages laughing and celebrating with food and song and dance. It brought back the best feelings of home and gave my father the opportunity to pass his culture, language, and values on to me. My father and Uncle George were very close, so when George died last year, my father wanted to honor his wishes to be buried with a traditional ceremony back at his birthplace. My father told me that because Uncle George had cultural group life insurance, he was able to afford to bring George home and have the traditional burial George wanted. Though my father had been able to honor my Uncle George's wishes, it got me thinking about my own family. One day, I'd have to make the same arrangements for my own parents and my wife's parents as well. Of course, we would want to bring them home and honor their wishes, but it would be a financial hardship for our family. There were a lot of things to think about, even though I really didn't want to think about them at all. When my father told me about cultural group life insurance, he told me it's intended to help families when they need it the most. It's not tied to an employer, so no matter where my career takes me, I'll always have coverage. The more people who participate and the younger they are, the more it helps keep the insurance premiums down for the entire association. Because my parents have cultural group term life insurance, there will be money available to help me provide the kind of service I want to give my parents. And by joining, I can put my mind at ease and continue to celebrate our traditions into the future. With cultural group life insurance, I can worry less and spend more of my time celebrating with the people who matter most to me.
Hello.
Hello, beautiful ladies. Welcome back.
Yes, we are back. We are back.
Oh my goodness. So what is going on today?
It's a beautiful Sunday.
Truth
Tomorrow,
or
is
dare.
tomorrow, 4th of July. There's going to be a lot of fireworks.
It's gonna be boom, 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 boom on the sky.
It's actually fun for the kids because kids love fireworks. I really don't care for them so much because they startle me all the time.
And speaking of that, what do you like most about the 4th of July?
I think it's the togetherness. You know, a lot of people kumbaya a lot on 4th of July. You know, family travel long distances to hang out with their extended families and the barbecues, the laughter, you know, the exchange of good things that have happened in their lives. Oh, I had a baby. Oh, I graduated. I got married. You know, all that comes out of such kind of gathering. I think that's good.
Absolutely. It's meaning order.
4th of July, because we are not we were not Americans until we became Americans. So now we have to celebrate. But I love about it is like the kids, because they wait for that, the fireworks. Like right now, where are we gonna watch the fireworks? What are we gonna do on 4th of July? So like she said, barbecue, meeting friends, and just a holiday that you can enjoy with family and friends. And fireworks at the end of the day.
Beautiful.
What about you?
Me, 4th of July is very passionate. I think of freedom.
Yeah.
Forgot that.
Am I free in this land? Are my children free in this land?
Land of freedom.
Yes. We knew movie. I don't really trust you sometimes. Have you ever used the fake ID?
Yes, I did. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, all of us, we come from way back.
Oh yeah.
Building.
When I was 19 and I'm supposed to go to the club, it's supposed to be 21. What do?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you
Miss Irene White, over to you.
I think it's a common thing that everybody has gone through when we were younger. You know, club days. You want to go. You know how you have the driver's license and the state ID. I'll have the driver's license and the girl next to me will have the state ID, but same face because they don't have time to start looking at the name. They just look at the face, age, get it, age. You go back to the bathroom and you pass it through the window. The other one comes in. The whole
know
guy
what
is in.
I would say about that, Irene? Nowadays, I think in a long time I haven't been to the club, and I actually went to the club like a couple months ago. You know what they do? I feel bad for these young kids. They scan their cards.
Huh?
Yes. You go to the club, Irene, you give them your ID, they go on the barcode, they scan it to see if it's fake. It's bad.
You are kidding me.
Our times
Yes.
was the best time.
The system grew up, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
woke up.
Going to the street clubs, they don't play around. If the barcode is not matching with the details,
It goes did it, and then I was like, "Why are you doing that?" It's like, and then she puts the light in front, and the barcode, and she says, "I'm like, so do you know the fake?" It's like so many kids come with the fake IDs. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel bad for the kids. We did it in a good time.
We got away with it.
Welcome to New York. Now they're making fake IDs passing through the system.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're inside. $100 a piece.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But that is not acceptable. And things happen as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a world. Every world, no matter how tough it is, there's always something leaking, something.
It's true, but those things you can't get away with it for some time.
Like I said, you can't get away with it. They can make it for you, and then you go somewhere else, you're not comfortable. So just go back, go get it. And nowadays it's free. The state IDs, you can go in. if you don't have documents and stuff like that, you can go with your passport and whatever that they require you to have, and you have a state ID. Nowadays, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, what time is it? Guys, today is Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. I don't know. What are we doing? We went for an early service. Anybody went for an early church service? Ooh, beautiful.
I didn't. I went to the barbecue. You know, we had the Laws Association come into Chicago.
Yes, by the way.
To play the Dead Boys.
Yeah, by the way, Miss White, who won? Wow.
We did. We gunned them down 4-2.
Oh, beautiful. I guess it was an awesome event, but a good social recreation you had over there in Chicago.
It was, because what I did was I let the lawyers that came network with the community, and I told them to exchange numbers, because we all have family members back home, you know, and we all have that family member who's always in trouble. That one. So I told them, I said, hey, you know that family member that you have who's always in sales all the time, get these guys' numbers. You might find grace in them one day. And they were so happy, because, you know, most times when you don't know someone, you just say, hi, nice meeting you, and then you go and mind your own business. I'm like, no, we're networking. We're not just eating and drinking. So I kept on dragging them and taking them in little pockets of groups.
They want to go by the single.
I didn't ask any of them.
No, I'm just asking for other people.
You know what? I just sent them to little pockets of people who were sitting down. So I don't know what conversations they had and who said what to who. I was just being a host. That's it.
Nice.
Awesome stuff, ma'am. We adore you. We respect you. We thank you for your contribution to our community all the time.
Totela, thank you so much. Asante sana.
So talking about Sunday, being it a Sunday, Winnie, what is your favorite part of the church service?
I like praise and worship.
No,
I think she's singing along in the car too. It's okay, Mama.
No, I think praise and worship makes the whole service, because Sunday is kind of like the last day of the week or the beginning of the week, however you want to look at it. So a lot of things have happened. Maybe you went out to a party on Saturday, so you're really tired. So when they do praise and worship, it wakes you up. You know, you are alert, because the music is very exciting and intriguing. So praise and worship for me.
I think for me, praise and worship is just you just come one-on-one with God. Like there's a connection when you're singing alone, because you're singing your heart out and in front of everybody. But when you can't even hear yourself, you're just like into the thoughts and just most of the time just like thanking God, even in the good and the bad, and you're just like there by yourself, your hands up. It's just, for me, just amazing. And when I see my kids sing, I love my praise and worship. So I go early so I can be part of praise and worship.
Awesome. Very, very good stuff. You know, I always find it very difficult to ask the next question, especially to the ladies. Miss Irene, what is your favorite sport?
Soccer, actually.
Soccer.
I played tennis in school when I was in high school, but I never really pushed myself to do after school. I played until 4th grade, but after, I never took it serious. But soccer, because my son loves soccer, so everything in the house is soccer. We watch soccer, we talk soccer. It's too much soccer, and I love soccer.
Beautiful. That's my favorite sport too. I appreciate that. Miss Winnie, Sonia, what we kicking with?
I know. I'm gonna say I did play basketball at school, but I love soccer. I'm a soccer mom. If you guys have seen it on social media, my son is the Kalusha Walia on the making.
I saw him. It's kind of good, to be honest. It's kind
Yes.
of good.
I know that the coach they've always told us, like, you guys, whatever that you're doing, invest in this. He love it. He looks like it. So I tell myself, I'm a soccer mom. I'm Kalusha Walia in the making, and I'm so grateful. So soccer all the way. And we grew up with soccer, watching Arena Kalusha Walia, the team that died, and then they had a new team. We won a World Cup. So like, I think soccer all the way.
So, looks like Zambia and soccer are intermarried, right?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Zambia and soccer are intermarried.
Oh yeah.
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 Bamami fe bamami bandi ngakuli soka watumina phone mulishani Winnie Mwanje, I'm so sorry but want to I'm a little busy. Mommy, what are you doing? Tamba bola.
That's like my mom.
Yeah.
My mom even kicks with it. Ooh. Follows the soccer on the live television. I say, wow.
We know.
You know what? It has done us good in Zambia because a lot of people. Zambia, we don't have major recreation for the everyday people. So soccer has become their part of the household. Like if there's soccer, everybody is wearing the green jerseys and stuff. It's beautiful. I love it.
Miss Irene White, what bridge have you burnt? I said, this one, I got it. I did this. Pick it up.
I think friendship. There's a lot of friends that I've burnt bridges with. I don't want to say I regret, but at the same time, I would, if I had to do it again, I think I would think twice. But because it's already a burnt bridge, there's nothing I can do. I'd like to mend it, but I guess it's too late.
So if you think about friendship, I like that. If you think about friendship, like in our age group, what is friendship to you? 300, 400 friends?
I think for me, I'm one of those people that customize friends. I customize friends. I'm friends with Winnie. Yes, so I'm friends with Winnie in a different way. There's things that I talk to Winnie that I don't talk to Priska, that I don't talk to Nelly. And the same way with Nelly and Priska. Just because the connection that I have with Winnie might not be the same connection I have with Priska. What I can say to Priska, she won't get offended, but if I tell to Winnie, she might get offended. You know what I mean? So you have to customize your friends as such. But overall, your friends should be your sisters. Because
I love that, Miss Irene White. I think I'm also gonna learn from you to customize. I'm gonna pick up that word and I'm gonna work with it.
Yeah.
Miss Williams,
overall, like I used to be, I'm a people person. I love everybody, and I think everybody was my friend the same way. I love them. I thought they would love me back the same way. But as I grew older, I realized that sometimes you gotta let go. You can't just keep on pouring. If you don't get the same way from your friends, you don't have to be there. If you're not wanted, you don't have to be. And Daka, you're my friend. If there's something wrong with you and me, and you want to talk to me about it, pick up that damn phone and call me. Winnie, you messed up, girl. I need to talk to you about this. But if you don't call me and I call you 2-3 times, you don't pick up the phone, I'm not calling you back. And I love to the core. But when I'm done, I'm out. But like Irene says, as we grow now, we know, like Irene, the girls, my sisters. I don't have a friend. I can't say I have a friend. I have sister and sisterhood. Support system, because I'm grown. I don't need to be having hey. No. If you are my friend, you're in my circle, that means it's intimate, it's closeness. I can cry to you, you can cry to me. We all going through stuff. So we need that system. So if you're my friend, I just need you to be a support system, and I'll be your support system. That's what I would do with friendship. So I don't want to if I bend bridges, I'm not going back. I'm sorry, it's done. I moved on, you moved on, great. But I won't go back to something that was not good. Because that means if we bend bridges and we didn't talk about the main reason why it was there, that means it's not worth it. Because I feel like no matter what, if you have a friend that's worth it, you'll fight for it, right?
So talking about that, talk about friendship. It's nothing better in life than having fun. What makes you laugh? What makes you smile? Miss Williamson, you can continue and pick it up from there.
You see my smile?
So beautiful.
And I played.
Gorgeous.
Look, you see me, I see. But you know what? That makes me. I have so many things that makes me smile. One, I would say, the passing of my sibling and having a nonprofit organization. Those kids, when they call me mommy, that makes me smile because they're my babies. And then when my kids just give me, mommy, can I have a hug? No matter how the bad day was, that makes me smile. When somebody that I care for just tells me, you know, you're just such a good person. You're just a happy person. You're somebody you want to be around with. That makes me smile. And God himself, when I wake up in the morning and say, I can breathe, it's another day, that makes me smile. I hope I answered your question.
This is so deep and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's marvelous.
For me, family makes me happy. Family makes me happy. I am so blessed that we are 5 of us here. I have 2 brothers and 3 of us girls. We share the same parents, and we're all here, and we're very, very close. We're very close. We have a sister who's in Zambia. She was here and she left. So I wish she was here so we can make the whole 6 bunch. But family is number 1 for me. Like, I'm a single mom, so it's just me and my son. So every time I wake up, why are you rolling your eyes?
Dakara.
I'm
She
a
said single mom. Karuna said, hey, single mom.
I'm a single mom.
Do you have young men, Dakala? She's single.
We're gonna look into it. We're gonna look into that. It's not a problem.
Listen, I'm gonna say it again. I'm a single fabulous mom. Okay? I'm a single. Well, the reason why I'm saying that is that I'm raising a boy, by myself, right? So it's very important for me to see him happy all the time. And what makes him happy is how I portray myself to him. He sees me hardworking. We cook together. He's in the kitchen when I'm cooking. He's like, "What is that you're putting in there?" It makes him happy and it completes me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Irene White, that is a very deep feeling for me. We are talking about siblings. As we were 4 here in America, I've lost 2 brothers. I'm remaining with my other elder brother. So when you talk about family, that is very deep for me and very sad. I could have, nothing could make me more happier if I would have them alive.
That's true.
Anyway, that's God's journey. All right, guys, so let's switch it up. Where do you want to go, Miss Irene? Which one should I tackle? Truth or dare?
Dare.
Miss Winnie?
Dare.
Let's talk about finances.
Damn.
Miss Williamson, your money. What do you spend your money mostly on?
What I spend more money on? I can hear you.
Your money, what do you think you spend most of your money on?
What I spend most of my money on?
Your expenditure. Right? Where does it click? Oh my God, I just lost my money over here. Did I just do that? Something like that.
Actually, I wish I had more money, but I spend more money into my. I try to. Let me see. I think I've grown though. Let me go back. I can take a step back. When we were young, we were just naive and just like, I want that, and you go buy clothes, right? And then you find yourself full of clothes, and you're like, what did I do? But as we get older now, we look into the future of our children. So now I am I think it's addictive or something. Every time I have some change, I'm like, goes to my pile of savings, I'm number savings, and then I'll do part of my investment, little thing there. So now we become wiser. So now I don't spend money. So right now I would say where I spend more money, I don't spend it. I try to save it.
Awesome. Miss Irene, what?
Prisco, we don't like this one.
Oh no, she gonna tell you?
Well, you know what? For me, I've over the past years, maybe 15 years, I have seen that I get more blessings by giving.
Yeah.
I've been giving a lot lately, like to people that I don't know. I hear their story and I work with them until they get to a point where they can stand on their own, and I feel good about it. But before I do that, obviously, I take a little change and put in my son's account. But I want to make sure that I can pair it with giving away.
Other people as well.
Yeah, so I pair it. So if I'm putting $100 in his account, I'll take $100 and divide it into like 3 people. I have a lot of kids in Zambia that are not my kids. That call me mommy, we don't have
as
food.
well. She's Mother Teresa, if you don't know, aka.
No, it's the blessing that I get back that I feel good about. I can't change that.
There's always power in giving, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's power in giving, and God rewards.
Yeah.
Yesterday when we were trying to do something, somebody was and then they just said, 2 years ago you did something to me. And the color, here's $200. Can you imagine?
Nice. I want to never share.
Today I wake up with 200.
Yeah, now to my Zelle.
I think it's my Zelle account.
Church, there's power in giving.
Yeah.
We have to do that.
That's nice.
Yes. Yeah. So moving forward, guys, we talked about saving. Let's talk about love life.
Ooh.
What are you most passionate about? Is that why? Passion.
I think my passion when you were in a relationship, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I think it's knowing the individual that's in your life, knowing them, like really knowing them, because it makes it easy for you to know what buttons to press. When you know what buttons to press, you avoid those buttons if you know that it's a very good day. It's a good day, you're having a fun day, you're watching a good Netflix, and you know if I press this button, this guy is going to flip because he doesn't like to tickle this button. So you leave it alone because you know them. So once you know them, they become your friend and lover and partner for the rest of your life because you know all this. It's a chain. It's very important for you to know the partner that you're with. And to me, that's the ultimate thing.
How do you like them? Tall, short, slim, masculine?
No, they can come in any. No, they just have to be God-fearing, family-oriented, and they brush their teeth every day.
Miss Irene White is very
They have to smell good. And the thing for smell, they have to smell good. And they have to love children because I love children. So if they're coming with a band of children, they shouldn't worry about that. because I love children regardless. But they should be able to accept that where they're going, there'll be a child or children or nieces and nephews and cousins, and they have to love it all. If you don't love family, you're not the right man.
Love that. That is very important aspect of life. Miss
Mhm.
Miss Winnie, how you like your chocolate?
Very, very melty.
Can you please elaborate on that, man?
Ndakala. Unjibwishe vendela and chocolate on there. Melty chocolate. Caramel.
What is your passion?
We heard she likes caramel.
Melty.
No, she
Melty.
likes caramel. Forget the melting. She likes caramel. That's the color we're going to stick with.
Yeah.
No, I think like love. You said love life, right?
Not much, yeah.
I think you just have to be with God-fearing men for us women who love men. And then you want somebody who's very passionate. And of course, if you have children, you want somebody who can
Not
compliment.
hearing and broke.
Yeah, like you gotta do that. You gotta know, like, God first. You need to be able to answer to somebody who's bigger than you, and that's God. So if you come in like that, you are welcome.
So would you prefer a man who's a cash cow without God, or a man with God and empty pocket?
A man with ambitions.
Yep, she just
That's
did.
it. Just come in with.
I don't mind. I
Yeah.
don't mind. You don't have to have anything. Like, you know, what happens for us women, we most of the time we work so hard. You just need a man who's gonna tell you, babe, you are able to do this. And then you can tell the man, you know what, you got potential, honey. You can do this too. Once he's able to listen to a woman, that's all you need. Everything else, the empire is very easy to build if only two people can make one kombola and one become a block. That's it.
I don't know what chikombola is, but that's okay. I understand.
Oh my God. Andakala mueven ko. So you know how they make blocks?
Yes, yes.
Because at school I was in Chennai, so they make blocks, right?
Yeah.
So they think that they use it.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you put
Yes.
the brick, and then when you lift it, the
Yeah.
brick stays
So like
down.
in a relationship, you can be the
Yes.
one, somebody's like putting the sand,
Yes,
mixing
yeah. And then
water
you're the
and
one
all
that's
that, and then
pulling, yeah.
one just
Yes.
make you as a man, you can just sit there and make a block. Because most of the time, women who works very hard, you can see a man is very successful,
Mhm,
and most of the time women are behind it.
mhm.
But when you have that man who can listen to you, it's amazing. Everything is
Yeah.
fire.
You know, what I've learned from you guys is that you are ready to grow a relationship. You are ready to make your man. You're not looking for greener pasture. You're ready to build. You're ready to trust. You're ready to love.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we should get it from you since you've been married. How long you guys been married?
This is our 17th anniversary.
Okay, I was going to say don't mess up because Mrs. Siame can hear you right now.
No, Miss, listen, we've come, since we have a few minutes to end up to be going soon, actually, we've come way back. Miss Yame, she's probably one time she thought maybe she can win, she come know if I'm sure she did. But we've been friends.
You was very uncomfortable with your crew.
Really, Vanandanji?
Yes, I said these are my sisters.
No, we were so close as friends. They would we'll do convoy cars, going to Boston and going to Connecticut and going to New Jersey, whatever it was. It was amazing. So we've come way back as friends, and then to see you married and sticking to one partner, I'm so proud of you, my brother.
Thank you so much. You know what? One thing towards most is time we spent on the Poconos. That is very
Oh, the Poconos, when you went to Poconos,
Yeah.
that was amazing. It was a nice couple days out.
Yeah.
We should do that again. Take the families. Let's go.
And talking about that, Miss Irene White, what is the craziest thing you've ever done in public transportation?
Hey, me, I'm as innocent as a church mouse.
Cucumber.
Nothing crazy in public transportation.
I'm not daring. I've never done anything crazy like that.
Miss Winnie.
Maybe I should.
Miss Winnie, what do you think about that?
I've never done anything crazy. Just I remember when I was a little young in the US, I think at age of 19, you know, when you go party and then you sleep in the train. So me, my bestie, Stanley, we go in the train, I think it was E-train. So like when we go party, we didn't have cars at that time. We're young. We just came in. So we get on the train, and I used to live in Queens. You live in Brooklyn. So you have to make sure I go to Queens when I get on the bus, and you go back to get on the train. This time around, because we're like such a brother, because he's my brother. So we're like holding each other, sleeping. If I kulala mundi twaingire train na 4 twafune train kuma 8 twasabuka train tulikuisa kashitiri train. So I think we went maybe like 3-4 times in back and forth New York City.
That is so interesting. I love that. It's got a passion in it by itself.
Oh no, that me and my brother, we like seriously, we were like, damn, Winnie, we've been in train for almost 4 hours. I think how much that one day would think, because we were young and we're like brothers, and people would think like we're a couple, but we like hold each other at the hands and like, I'm gonna take you home, sis. I'm gonna take you home. I'll make sure you go. And then to all of them trains. So that was embarrassing though, but nobody knew, but we knew.
You know, we cannot have a conversation without talking about life's most important aspect. When you wake up, when you go to sleep, what are you about?
I have a routine. When I go to bed, I pray. Of course, I pray for having a beautiful day, a safe day. I got home. I got to see my child. We did everything together, and I have to be thankful for that, because as I am thanking my God for that wonderful day, some people didn't make it.
Absolutely.
So it's very important for you to say your thank yous at the end of the day. And then you do the same thing in the morning, because some people didn't make it through the night. So you make that as a routine when you're going to bed. You don't have to say, I don't know how to pray. I know how to talk to God. So I just talk to God. And in the morning, I do the same. And when I wake up, the first thing I do is I open my son's door, and I find him, he's sleeping, snoring, and I'm fine. I get dressed and go to work. I do my thing. I do that all the time. That's my routine. It works for me.
I do the same before we go to bed. I think the girls know before we go to bed. My son goes to bed at 8:30. I'll be talking on the phone. He said, "Mommy, we didn't pray." So I'll go in my kids' room. I pray with them. I put them to sleep, and myself, when I finish what I'm doing, of course, I'll pray, and I ask for forgiveness every night, because I feel like no matter what, I might be maybe look somebody somewhere. Maybe I went to Facebook, but I'm make a sana every day. My husband, every day. Oh, I got new shoes. Maybe natural differently. I don't know, because sin is a sin. So when I go to bed, the first thing I'll do, I'll pray, and I'll ask God to forgive me, because I didn't know how I looked at somebody, or I didn't know how I said something to somebody. Forgive me. And then in the morning, I do devotion. So I read the Bible. I have every week I have a plan, or maybe sometime it takes 2 weeks, and I do devotion. And after I finish, I share on WhatsApp, Messenger. So my friend knows that, and I never used to share it. I just used to share for myself so other people can see it. Mm-hmm. And then one time I didn't share, and then one of my friend actually, my other family were Muslim, and I didn't even know that she always goes on my WhatsApp Messenger. And this particular day she called me, and I was like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. What happened today?" I'm like, everything is fine. It's like, no, but you did not share the devotion.
Oh, okay.
So I realized it. I just don't even actually do it for me. So every day I do share my devotion, my WhatsApp page. And then I have, I think, maybe 700 people on my phone with a Zambia here. And then sometime I'll have 200 people, 300 people just looking at that. And that makes me feel like I'm just sharing the message and other people can listen to it. So that's my routine, morning and night.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been such an honor.
I know.
The co-host of the Insaka Talk Show. This is Irene White, Chicago.
Yes, thank you.
From the Jersey City, New Jersey. I have been your host, New York, New York.
No, we love it. This was amazing. We would like you to come back and just have like a different chat and talk about life and other things. This was amazing and we're grateful for you. And thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. It has been such an honor and a pleasure. I don't know how to thank you guys. May God bless you and may God increase all what you do every day.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
And this was Insaka Talk Show. Irene, you have any few other words you want to say before Miss
No, you said it all. Thank you so much. You have a safe 4th of July. Please take the kids for fireworks. Yes.
Drink a lot of water. Like
yes. You see, I'm drinking water.
Yeah. She's neutralizing.
Yeah.
She's neutralizing what she was drinking yesterday.
Absolutely, yeah. I was drinking some poison yesterday, so I'm just scanning down water. Take the kids to go watch the fireworks and be safe. And please drink clear water today. Not dark water. No dark water today.
No Stella Toi.
Yeah.
No Stella Toi, just cold water. That's like Miss Irene.
Yes.
All right. Have a lovely Sunday. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, guys. Love you so much.